Hey friend, welcome to your August monthly reading. This year is a significantly transformational year, so I also include a high level, what I call Astrological Zen-ergy monthly overview. And that just tells us the planetary energies that Spirit wants to share and kind of pinpoint and focus on. I also have some intermittent videos here and there throughout the months talking about different astrological energies and how to maintain the most zen as we ride those astrological energy waves like retrogrades, etc. This card reading is for wherever this zodiac sign energy appears in your chart. Could be your sun, your moon, your rising sign, Mars, Venus, wherever. And here's a quick reference of what planet generally rules over what area of your life. So if you're wanting additional information on a specific area of your life, you can check that out as well. These monthlies are normally out about 2 weeks before the beginning of the following month, so you can make the most of that astrological energies. And my YouTube channel members actually have advanced access to these and other videos that I post weekly, monthly, and quarterly, like the solstice and equinox 3-month readings. Information on YouTube membership is available at my website at bruttazen.com. Alrighty then. Well, we'll jump in and take a look first at the Astrological Zen-ergy for the month of August. But if you've watched multiple of these videos and you want to leap ahead to the reading portion, timestamps are in the description box down below. Let's start by looking at the energy that we're coming into the month with that's already existing. Got a lot going on. We got Pluto, Neptune, Saturn, and Chiron all in the middle or within their full retrogrades. We also have Uranus and Jupiter who are in their pre-shadow of their retrogrades, which means we're already beginning to feel this energy rising, though at a less intense level than we'll feel once they go full-blown retrograde. And in August, you might already be feeling the energy of the eclipses that are coming up, which we'll talk about in a moment. I know, a lot of reflective energy going on. But, we're built for it, right? Now, I have Zen-ergy videos that I've posted for these specific retrogrades and just retrogrades in general. If you want to check out the Zen-ergy playlist, which I have listed in the description box of the video down below and also linked at the end of the video. All right, so what new astrological energy is coming in for August? On August 4th, Mercury goes full retrograde. It's been in its pre-shadow since July 17th, so we already have feeling this. And, Mercury goes retrograde about 3 to 4 times a year, and it lasts about 3 weeks each time. So, we're used to it, going in and out of that Mercury retrograde. But it does start in Virgo when it goes at full retrograde on August 4th, but it will flow backward into Leo on August 16th. Mercury spends about 2 to 3 weeks in each sign, but can change faster during a retrograde because it's speeding up and going back and forth. But, because it is the closest planet to the sun and it's just a little larger than our moon. And because it's closer to the sun, its orbit is so much faster than the other planets, including Earth. It only takes 88-ish Earth days for Mercury to orbit the sun, compared, of course, to our 365-ish days. And then within the same month, we actually will go direct in Mercury, August 28th, still back in Leo, but it's moving forward, so it goes back into Virgo on September 10th, and actually ends its post-shadow on September 11th. A Virgo Mercury retrograde brings a highly kind of analytical inward reflection energy. And Virgo can be all about self-analysis and embracing the awareness of potential, focused on making the most of that potential. And every sign, of course, has a lower expression and higher expression. The lower vibrational expression of Virgo can express itself as attempted intellectual manipulation of another person, or kind of taking part in backbiting or maybe even gossiping, right? Mercury in Leo brings in a draw to go socialize and gather with friends with a focus on creativity, celebration, and self-expression. Leo, being a fixed sign, who they prefer to avoid change. So if we've formed opinion, we'll likely not be opening up to changing it during that time period of August 16th to September 10th. So if you feel a bit of stubbornness during that time, you know why. Now, we've covered Mercury retrograde energy in a previous video, so check out that for details on how to ground yourself for this powerful spiritual energy. And links, of course, to the Zen-ergy playlist will be in the description box of the video and at the end of this video as well. Now, on August 4th, we have Leo new moon also hitting us. So yay, new moon energy. Time for planting after we got rid of some stuff out of our life garden with the last full moon a couple of weeks ago. And this can be a productive time to connect with your authentic self, tap in to your passions, align with that element of fire. It can also be a time to reset your intentions, your goals, and your desires, and to make a fresh start. Some great ways that we can use this brilliant new moon energy is like work on a project that you're passionate about. Pour your energy and light into creative expression some way, somehow. And change your perspective of life. Come at it through the eyes of a child. Like the Fool card in the tarot, where there aren't boundaries and rules and restrictions, but you can see the world through the eyes of possibilities. And with Leo new moon and all new moons, you actually have 10 new moon wishes every new moon. So make sure to check out the pick a card that I post the week of or before the new moon, because we talk about how to make the most of those 10 new moon wishes. And around August 6th, even before, eclipse energy can be impacting us, like I mentioned in the intro. Are you feeling the heat of the eclipses already? Eclipse energy begins to return in the month of August, being the most intense in September and October, and then calming down in November. This eclipse season actually includes 2 eclipse cycles. The second to the last of the Aries-Libra eclipse cycle. They do a little dance, they started that in 2023, and it goes through the first half of 2025. But we're also starting a new eclipse polarity of Virgo Pisces. September 17th is the full moon lunar eclipse in Pisces, and then October 2nd is the new moon solar eclipse in Libra. And with the eclipses in Libra and Aries, we've been learning to release lower vibrational attitudes of people-pleasing and codependency, bringing in some radical honesty and transforming our self-worth, strengthening belief in ourselves, and standing by that belief with integrity and authenticity. So this eclipse energy speeds us along on this path and allows space for us to change course towards things and relationships that are more in alignment with our higher selves. But moving into the eclipse energy of Virgo and Pisces, with the emphasis this time on Pisces full moon energy this year, the focus can be in areas of emotional release, more self-awareness, like we need more of that, right? But relationship with money and possessions, and of course, relationships with humans. So I'm planning on having a separate Zen-ergy video on this eclipse energy. And I do have an eclipse guide video already existing in my Astrological Zen-ergy playlist, if you want to check that out as well. August 8th, we have the Lionsgate Portal. Now, the Lionsgate Portal occurs each year, usually between around July 28th to August 12th, with August 8th being the peak day. It's It's a time when the Earth, the Sirius star, and Orion align in the Leo constellation with the Sun being in Leo. So it creates this cosmic alignment that some say unlocks a gateway of powerful energy. And this energy is said to be full of positive energy and open to hearing people's aspirations. I'll be having a special pick a card that should be posted on July 24th, giving 8 choices of 8 different gates to see what energy this is bringing in for you. And this energy impacts us from each lion's gate to each lion's gate. So it will be something that will influence you, or the energy that will exist around you until next year's Lion's Gate. So stay tuned. Again, my YouTube channel members will have advanced access to that as well. August 19th, we have an Aquarius full moon, which is also a super moon and a blue moon. I know, boom, boom, boom. You know, in July, we had a second full moon 2 months in a row in Capricorn, which technically can make the second one on June 21st a blue moon. And now we have a very rare second blue moon twice in a row. So this can only happen when 2 of the 3 commonly used definitions of what makes a blue moon happen in a row. So the 3 things, just for education purposes, I did not know this until I just read about this. But the first thing is the second full moon in a zodiac sign, which was this one, June 21st, where we had Capricorn twice in a row, 2 full moons. Usually it goes, through the zodiac, but because of the planetary alignments and all of that, we actually had Capricorn twice. The second definition is if you have a second full moon in a calendar month, so 2 full moons within the month. And then the third one is more the astronomical definition of a seasonal blue moon, which is the third full moon of an astronomical season that has 4 full moons. And it happens between the summer solstice and the fall equinox. So this one is the August 19th blue moon. Full moon energy can be used to focus on important actions, especially ones related to the areas of life ruled by the sign that the full moon is in. So for an Aquarius full moon, it can be a great time to participate in group brainstorming sessions, work on technology, scribe your biggest dream visions. The star card in the major arcana of tarot is Aquarius energy, which rolls over the authentic dreams of our high heart. So the blue moon energy, intensified by also being a super moon, can assist us in majorly expanding the progress and the energy toward these dreams. So we can make the most of this energy by going big, right? Go big or go home. But make sure to also check out the pick a card for this full moon. That will come out about a week before, as this will help you make the most of the release energy of this full moon as well. And then August 22nd, we go into Virgo season, so happy birthday, all you Virgo sun babies. So we move from this vibrant, childlike, excited, sometimes excessive energy of Leo into the Sun and Virgo energies on August 22nd. Mercury is also in Virgo until August 16th, and then again September 10th through September 16th. And Venus joins them August 6th through August 29th, bringing an opportunity to organize and ignite efficiency to our daily experience with new routines that can bring great joy. It's a feeling of getting back to basics as well. Virgo is a big thinker. So this energy points to focus and discipline, can often bring our attention to health or daily needs of ourselves or others, even including pets and other animals. Virgo rolls over that house where pets exist too. I do create a pick a card around each sun season change, including a bonus 3-month forecast for the sun babies for that season. So be sure to check that out when it comes out around a week before. All right, so those are the basic energies that I felt led by Spirit to share that we'll all face as a collective. But of course, depending upon your specific individual birth chart, the impact of each planet and aspect can vary by individual. We're all amazing soup that has flavors that are activated differently when they react to the astrological energy that trickles upon the earth. And of course, as I mentioned, I will have different pick a card videos each week that I usually will talk about a lot of the different, more specifically, as we get closer to those days. So keep an eye out for those. Now, let's see what August messages Spirit has for you through the Oracle and the Tarot. All right, all you Pisces and anyone that has Pisces in your chart, this is the reading for you for the month of August. I have Pisces moon, but also Pisces stellium, so I really relate to all of that Pisces energy. So I'm excited to see what unfolds for us here. What I do each month is I take a tarot deck, I split up the major arcana from the 4 suits of the minor arcana, and the major arcana here will represent the overall energies for the month along with this oracle, and then we'll dive into the minor arcana. I am using the Wandering Star Tarot by Kat Pierce. If you're interested, I love this deck. So let's take a look here. What's the overall energy for Pisces for August, please? What would you like Pisces to know? All right, there we go. And we've got the Death and the Rebirth card. So definitely transformative energy that's coming in here. So with all of this eclipse energy, I'm not surprised. We've got a lot of great energy. I think we have Pisces, with this Pisces energy that's showing itself through the eclipse energy. In September, October, and I talk a little bit about that in the opening here. So we've got that energy that eclipses are this ending and beginning and change. And so definitely, I feel like we're going to feel this a lot here starting in August, because we're very sensitive to emotional energy and the planetary energies, being water signs, and especially Pisces, because you have that great connection to the spirit world. So we'll be feeling it, which is all right. And let's take a look here. We've got the 22 Archangel Oracle here. And let's see what Archangel is going to be accompanying you, us, right? In this month of August. Who's going to help us through this rebirth coming in? All right, I do feel like it's this one here. And we have Sandalphon, Building the Bridge. Beautiful card, and it says your role is to create a connection between heaven, earth, and all hearts. Yep. They say Pisces can have one foot on the earth and the other one in the heavens, and they, can be a big conduit. Sometimes we can have both feet in the heavens and be no earthly good, right? So that balance coming in, building that bridge between the two realms is an important piece of our mission, and I love that we're bringing that in here. Sandalphon's names means co-brother, and most likely referring to the idea that he's the twin brother of Metatron. The on in his name comes from the word throne, meaning this is an angel who's around or next to the throne of God. The Phon, Phon, is an indication that Sandalphon has connections to music and sound, and he's often regarded as heaven's master of song. He's one of the youngest yet tallest of the angels, and in a past life he was the prophet Elijah, and when it came to the time of ascension, due to his spiritual knowledge, he attained angelic status. Now he helps those on earth step into their most angelic qualities. Angels are grateful for the light and energy that you bring to the earth. And whether you realize it or not, there is a sacred mission unfolding for you at this time. All right. Ooh. You are creating a powerful bridge of light between heaven and earth. And your role is to bring the light that crosses that bridge to those who need it most. Take the time to become aware of those in your life who might be feeling left out, unsupported, and othered. Your work is about bringing them together. You're in fact a miracle, and your life is proof that miracles are possible. Think of all that you've faced and overcome, all that you've uncovered and healed. Now your role is to become a miracle worker. Angelic wisdom is reminding you to share your story and personal experience as a way of guiding others to see what is possible for them. Dive deep into the ways you can do this. Your life mission is just beginning. Boom! I love it. So death and rebirth. It's like you've had the life of the caterpillar, you've been in the cocoon, now you're emerging as a butterfly, and you're bringing in this new bridge of energy, this new life purpose. Now, as we go into the four suits of the mind arcana, like I said, represents the four different areas of our life. We're going to start with the element of fire, which is the suit of wands. It's our passion, our drive, our ambition, our spiritual energy, our overall energy. So this will be what Spirit and Creator want you to know about your energetic adventure during the month of August. So for Pisces, what would you like them to know, all right, about their energetic adventure? And you've got the Page of Wands. Yeah, here is the upgrade, the downloads, the expansion of your spiritual gifts, and the bringing in of that spiritual energy. And it makes total sense with you building this bridge and you're having this new birth that you're bringing in. Like new gifts are activated or they're expanding, and it's allowing you to bring that energy into the earth here. We're going to pull here from the Blue Messiah reading cards. And let's see what else. They want you to know about your energetic adventure, about this fire. What is it that they want you to know here? Okay, this is it here. And you've got authenticity, the number one, the birth. Here's the birthing of the true you, the revealing or removing of the masks, which is kind of what happens to the caterpillar as they go and become the butterfly. You know, they lose their outer skin, but the butterfly has always existed inside of the caterpillar. It was just waiting to be birthed. It took the death of the caterpillar to become the butterfly with all that, right? So I like this energy coming in with all of this. And Brené Brown, there's a quote from her that says, authenticity is the daily practice of letting go of who we think we were supposed to be and embracing who we are. Your wisdom, and it goes on to say, that was from Brené Brown, but then it goes on to say, your wisdom is the result of your courage to break through walls that once limited your life. This card reminds you to reflect on how much you have already achieved, dear one. Reflect on your breakthroughs and ask yourself if there are any more walls or masks that still need to be removed. Breaking through walls is like taking off self-constructed social masks. Masks that serve only to hide your true authentic nature and conceal the full radiance and magnificence of your light. Your connection to your soul is lost when masks are worn and freedom is traded in for social facades. Being authentic, however, is the result of accepting both the light and shadow aspects of yourself. It is about allowing your soul's true expression of light to shine through despite your mind's hesitancy. Authenticity is having the courage to be true to your very core. Dear one, release any fears you hold about what others may expect from you. Can sometimes be all too easy to get lost in the spiritual identity of self and live your life trapped in the expectations of others. As much as it is your natural state to inspire and uplift others, Remember to always be true to yourself. This could simply mean putting yourself first or taking some time out to rejuvenate your own energy resources. The chakra that comes with this is the solar plexus, stepping into your power, and the throat chakra, expressing it to the world, right? An exercise you can do is, what does authenticity mean to you? Write down what comes to you and the reasons why it's so important to be authentic. The affirmation you can have for this card is, I am courageous and free, living a life authentically, being me. Even rhymes. I like it. So powerful energies coming in. And then we move into the element of Earth, the suit of Pentacles. And this is the only suit that has to do with the outside world. Of course, spiritual energy is inward, and mind and emotion is inward. But this is about everyone else on stage with us on this big, huge stage of Earth, and our props and even our physical bodies. So this is what Creator and Spirit wants you to know about your physical adventure during the month of August. So what do they want you to know? All right, here you go. 9 of Pentacles. Yeah, it's a time to really be alone with Spirit. You know, the 9 is the Hermit's journey, and the major arcana and the Pentacles is about being away from the outside world, withdrawn, and spending time with the dove there, which is Spirit. And so it is important with this stepping away from the outside world allows us to be more in tune with our authenticity, because we're not trying to please everyone. We're not interacting as much. Doesn't mean you have to be a total hermit. Me being a huge introvert, I am okay with that. But that doesn't mean that you have to be a monk. You know, you can still be acting out among people and hanging out and doing everything you need to do there. But this is the importance of spending time with Spirit, because they will help reveal that to you, reveal this energy, reveal these upgrades. Because if you're full of activity all the time and not resting, it's like if you're not clicked to the internet to have a download and an upgrade on your computer, you're missing a lot of upgrades if you don't be still and be quiet and allow those to update within you, right? And then we have the Earth Magic Oracle. So let's take a look here. See what else that they want you to know about your physical adventure during this month of August. So what else for Pisces and their physical adventure? All right, it's this one right here. And you've got Gaia, nurturing. Yeah, this mother nature, mother nurturing. Coming in, and here's this spending time for yourself, nurturing yourself here with this 9 of Pentacles too. Taking time for you. Taking time for this, battery recharge as well. But let's take a look here. So Earth Mother, Mother Goddess, Great Goddess, Terra Mater, and Gaia. In the Greek pantheon, this magnificent being was Earth personified as a goddess, daughter of chaos. She was the mother and wife of Uranus, heaven. It is her body that we walk upon every day, and the substance of our own bodies is the substance of hers. It's from Gaia that we receive everything we need for survival, which she provides for us abundantly, nurturing our body, mind, and soul. She nurtures our bodies by offering the fruit of the trees, the greens from the earth, and the air that we breathe. She nurtures our minds through her awesome physical and dynamic beauty, and as depicted in this card, by the amazing colorfulness and diversity of the world she's constantly creating and recreating. She nurtures our souls by caressing us with her blessings each day and challenging us to be better humans through her response to our attention and intentions. The card message that comes with this says, receiving can be a sacred act if your intention is to honor Spirit. It is as holy as giving when performed with a humble and open heart. This is even truer when receiving much needed nurturing. So let others give to you. It may be a stretch to do so at times because of childhood conditioning, but that habit can be overcome. Your wounds can be healed. One way to achieve this is to nurture yourself and allow others to nurture you. Consider the actions you take that are self-nurturing. What comes to your mind when you really think about doing beneficial things for yourself? Set aside your ritualized habits and beliefs that restrict the pure act of allowing your body, your heart, and soul to be nurtured. Lie on the earth and ask Gaia to rock you in her bosom as you breathe with her and relax into her loving care. I love it. It's this energy of receiving, so, being open and allowing Spirit to give to us, but then we fill up and we overflow to the world. So putting yourself first in a way, but allowing yourself to be a full individual instead of being a barrel with you've plugged everyone in, and it's all, draining us as we try to share this love with the world. But it's important for us to stay full and allowing ourselves to be overflowing, right? And then we move into the element of air, which is the suit of swords, which is our thoughts, our beliefs, our mindsets, our attitudes, our expectations, even our communication. But this will be what Spirit and Creator want to bring to your awareness around your adventure, your mental adventure for August. All right, so what do you want our Pisces to know about their mental adventure? Oh, they didn't want any of those. They do want that one, though. And you've got the Knight of Swords. Yeah. Movement of thought and belief and mindset. The quest for seeing things from a higher perspective. Communicating from a higher perspective, too. So I like this energy because, Pisces, you have a natural tendency to want to search and communicate and have etheric knowledge and knowledge of the higher realms and bring it down into this life here. So there is this importance of your pursuit of it, and then once you have it, you fill up with it and you do share that knowledge with the world. Communicating is such an important piece that I feel here. Speaking it, sharing it, not just holding it to ourselves. It's a wonderful time to express all that. We're also going to pull from the Healing with the Fairies Oracle. Let's see what else I want you to know about your mental adventure coming in here, all right? And you've got Breaking Free. Yeah, here we go. So this is the breaking free mentally from all of those supposed to be's and should be's and need to be's. Part of this death and this rebirth is the restrictions that we've had on what people have told us to believe, that, we've just taken on growing up, whether it's from TV, from family, from school, even from organized religions and everything else. It is a time to, because sometimes even spirituality, metaphysics, organized religion, whatever it is, we blindly believe what we're told, and we're like, oh, that's the way it is. And we're like, well, this is about communicating, sitting together, sit with Spirit, being your authentic self. Does that fit in? Does that feel right? If it doesn't, one of the biggest things in the different organized religions and spiritualities, even in everything that we do with tarot and everything, you can see that if there's fear involved in it, that's not of Creator, that's not of Spirit, that's of human influence. If there's fear, it's of man, of human, right? If it's of unconditional love, Spirit, right? And so it's a big litmus test that we can have in breaking free of the thoughts and beliefs that don't serve us anymore. We release the ones of fear, embrace the ones of higher love. So this says, do you feel trapped in some life area? This card asks you to take the first step in freeing yourself from any unnatural restrictions. Sometimes we feel trapped by outside circumstances. For instance, we believe that financial or family obligations compel us to accept an unsatisfactory job, or we're afraid to leave or fix an unhealthy relationship. Perhaps we feel that our family or spouse won't let us pursue life-enhancing activities, such as college classes or exercise programs. Then again, maybe we feel controlled by our addictions. That's very much Pisces energy too. We can get into addictions because of the pressure, the dreaminess, the emotional overflow that we feel too. So it's being aware of what is our addiction. Is it food? Is it drugs? Is it relationships? What is it, right? The fairies say that when we're responsible for ourselves, we are more responsible for others. That is, when we are happy, our family, friends, children, and spouse enjoy being around us and are inspired by our strength and our confidence. Pray for help in releasing your fears and in assisting you in breaking free. God's plan is that you be responsible while simultaneously feeling as free as the birds, the angels, and the fairies. Yeah, can't say that, any more clear, right? It's like we are to be responsible, but it's not about pressure and rules and fear. It's about I want to take responsibility and share this message with the world. The affirmation you can have for this is, I am free and I am powerful. I now allow myself to enjoy this freedom and power. Beautiful. Love it. I love it. And then the final suit we move into is actually your element, which is the water element. It's the suit of cups, and it represents our emotions. So this will be what Creator and Spirit wants you to know about your emotional adventure. And actually, they want that one right there. So don't even have to shuffle. They're like, boom, here it is. Page of Cups, higher love, newer love, expansive love. So this Page of Wands that comes in here, it allows you to connect to your self-love, the love from above, as you communing and communicating with Spirit. And there's this great energy that happens when you're doing that, because you're connecting to the higher realms. So you're filling up with this eternal, unconditional love up above that's filling you up. Like that chalice, you're filling up, and then it's overflowing out to the world. So sharing the authentic, loving you with the world in your own unique way. I love that. And then your final card is going to be from the Celebration of Love Oracle. And because this is the last card for this reading, this is can be about the emotions still, or it can be a wild card with whatever else Spirit wants you to know about your month of August. So for all right, there it is right away. Blah, blah, blah. Can't even finish. And we have cloud dolphins, perseverance. Oh, I love dolphins. Water energy, dolphins flying in the sky. Where dreams come true, right? So let's take a look here. So perseverance, keep going, keep moving forward. So this image celebrates the undeniable spirit of the human being, creating possibilities from impossibilities. It calls us to stand in the power of, if you can think it, you can create it. We are co-creators with the divine. Promise yourself today that you will bring out into the open a dream, a goal, or idea that you've kept on the back burner because of fear or lack of confidence. Dust it off, hand it over to the Creator, and ask Source that you form a divine partnership with them in order to bring this dream, goal, or idea into being through the light of creation, one step at a time. And the message that this brings you says you are being inspired to break through your fear of success. See your success as a beautiful sphere with a hard shell around it. Turn it over to the Creator. Make the conscious choice that the impermeable shell be melted off, and your dream is free to now flourish in the energy of divine love. Wow. Beautiful, beautiful. I love this for you. So definitely we're building a bridge, right? You're bringing that love. We're breaking free from the things that have kept us. The self-nurturing is important. It's like this cocooning time that you are in and about to bust out of. You're becoming the authentic you. You're having these energetic upgrades and this rebirth that happens. And so when that happens, this is the like beautiful rainbow, butterfly wings that you have, and you're able to communicate and bring forward this love, being true to your authentic self, bringing through this message of self-love, higher love. And I love this for you. So what an amazing energy. I claim this for all of us with Pisces energy, and I'm excited to see how you uniquely want to share this with the world in your own special, unique way. And that's what they have for you for the month of August, Pisces. And if you're enjoying these readings and would like to help me by supporting my channel, there's a couple things you can do. First, you can give this video a thumbs up by clicking the like button. This tells me you're enjoying the content. It tells YouTube that you are as well, and they'll spread the word about these videos and my channel. The other thing you can do is hit that subscribe button and make sure to hit that notification bell, because then you'll be notified when I post new videos, and also you're informed when I go live on YouTube to provide free readings. These are general readings, and if you're looking for more specific information for your specific life, I do offer a variety of readings and other services. All that information's listed in the description box of the video down below. And I'm so grateful for all the love and all the support, and as you travel upon your amazing journey, remember that every second of every day of your life that you truly are eternally and unconditionally loved by the Mother and the Father of all things, our Creator. And of course, I love you too. So until we chat again, much love to you. Hang in there. Take care of yourself. We'll see you soon.